Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. What would your life look like if you dared to dream big? If you truly believed that there were no limits to what you could achieve? Today I want to talk to you about the power of dreaming big. Dreams have the power to shape our lives. They give us purpose, direction, and the fuel to keep moving forward, even when the journey gets tough. But the first step toward an extraordinary life starts with one thing: daring to dream. Every extraordinary achievement that has shaped our world began as a dream. Think about the great inventions, the remarkable leaders, the groundbreaking ideas. All of them started as a vision, a thought that someone dared to hold on to. Without dreams, we would have no progress, no new discoveries, no new horizons to explore. Every structure you see, every technology you use, every improvement in life started with someone's dream. It's the same for you. Your dreams are not just random thoughts. They are the blueprints for the future you can create. When you dream, you're not just imagining something distant or unrealistic. You are crafting a map, a plan, a direction for your life. Dreams give you purpose and focus, and they provide the energy and motivation to keep moving forward, even when life gets difficult. If you don't have dreams, if you don't allow yourself to dream big, then you're not living with intention. Instead, you're merely reacting to the circumstances that come your way. And let's be honest, life will throw challenges at you. It will test you. But if you don't have a dream to guide you, you'll find yourself swept up by the tide of events, simply trying to survive rather than striving to thrive. The people who have made an impact on the world, the inventors, the leaders, the visionaries, didn't just get to where they are by chance. They had a dream. And that dream wasn't just a fleeting thought, it was a commitment. They believed in their dreams so strongly that they were willing to take action on it every single day. They faced obstacles, endured failures, and faced doubt, but their dream never wavered. It was their North Star, and because they believed in it so fully, they kept going even when the path was hard, even when the road was unclear. When you dare to dream, you step out of the ordinary and into the extraordinary. You're no longer living day to day. Instead, you're shaping your own destiny. You start making decisions based on the life you want to create, not just the life you happen to have at this moment. Your actions become deliberate, intentional, because you know where you're going. Without a dream, there's no direction. You might be moving, but you won't be moving with purpose. And without purpose, you'll never tap into your full potential. Now, I know it's easy to get caught up in the noise of the world. We hear voices telling us what we should want, what we should believe, what we should do, but that's not the way to build your future. Your dreams are uniquely yours. They come from deep within you. They are a reflection of your potential, your desires, and the life you are meant to create. No one else can give you your dream. Only you can discover it. And only you can make it a reality. And here's something else to remember. Your dreams don't just change your future, they change you. When you dare to dream big, you grow. You stretch yourself in ways you never thought possible. You develop qualities like persistence, discipline, and resilience. Your dreams demand more from you. And in return, they help you become the person you need to be to achieve them. So I challenge you today, dare to dream. Don't settle for the small, easy dreams that come to mind first. Push yourself to envision something bigger, something more exciting, something that excites you to wake up in the morning. Because the life you're living right now is a direct reflection of the dreams you've dared to believe in. If you're not happy with where you are, it's time to change your blueprint. The future is waiting for you, and it starts with the dream you're willing to pursue. Don't just react to life, create it. Your dreams are the first step to making it happen. The size of your dream directly determines the size of your life. Think about that for a moment. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's the truth. If you limit your vision, if you restrict yourself to small goals and modest aspirations, your life will remain confined within those boundaries. But when you stretch your vision, when you dream beyond what you currently know, that's when everything begins to change. That's when the magic happens. You start pushing yourself toward possibilities that you never thought were within reach. And suddenly, the world around you opens up. Too many people settle for lives that are comfortable but unremarkable. They go through the motions, they do what's expected of them, and they wait for life to unfold. But here's the thing, if you live that way, you're letting life happen to you rather than creating the life you want. It's easy to be comfortable. It's easy to play it safe, to take the path of least resistance. But comfort is the enemy of growth. It's in the discomfort of chasing something bigger than yourself that true transformation occurs. You've got to have something grand in your mind, a dream that excites you, a vision so powerful that it pushes you to rise every single day and give your best. A life lived with purpose, driven by something meaningful, is a life worth living. When you allow yourself to dream big, you stretch your capacity. You challenge your limits. You grow in ways you never thought possible. Dreams that stretch you require more than just wishful thinking. They require action, determination, and persistence. But it's this very process of striving for something larger than yourself that shapes you into the person capable of achieving it. You'll become stronger, more resourceful, more disciplined. Your dreams won't just shape your future, they will shape you into the best version of yourself. Too often we look at others and wonder, how did they get there? We see people achieving great things and think they must be special, that their success is some kind of miracle. But here's the truth. They simply dared to dream bigger. They took a chance on themselves, on their potential, and they refused to settle. And when they reached higher, they pulled others along with them. Your dreams don't just change your life, they change the lives of those around you. When you dream big, you inspire those in your circle to do the same. Your belief in the possibilities encourages others to believe in their own. You are capable of so much more than you realize. Every challenge, every obstacle you face is simply a stepping stone on your path to something greater. You may not be where you want to be right now, but that's okay. The key is to keep moving, to keep pushing toward that bigger dream. And when you set your sights on something that excites you, something that makes you come alive, you'll find that every step along the way feels worthwhile, no matter how tough it gets. So don't settle for a life that just gets by. Don't let your dreams be small, because the bigger your dream, the bigger your life will become. You have within you the ability to create the extraordinary. Your potential is limitless. Never let anyone, including yourself, convince you otherwise. Dream big and watch your life expand in ways you never thought possible. You are capable of achieving far more than you think. Go after it. Fear is the enemy of dreams. It's the silent force that keeps you from stepping into your potential. It holds you back, makes you second-guess yourself, and convinces you that you're not capable of achieving the life you've always imagined. But here's the truth. Fear is nothing more than a shadow. It's an illusion. It's a false perception that, if you let it, will keep you from everything you're meant to become. We all have dreams. We all have that vision of the life we want to create, that future we can almost taste. But fear stands in the way. It whispers to us, telling us we're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready enough. It tells us that we'll fail, that we'll look foolish, that we should just play it safe. And if we listen to fear, we let it control our lives. We allow it to dictate our decisions, our actions, and even our worth. But what if we stopped listening to fear? What if we started seeing it for what it really is? A tool of the mind, designed to keep us stuck, to keep us small. Fear has no real power except the power we give it. It's a trick, a distraction, a mechanism meant to keep you from achieving what you're truly capable of. And the only way to overcome fear is to confront it head on. You can't avoid it. You can't run from it. The only way out is through. Think about the last time fear held you back. Maybe it was the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, or the fear of making a mistake. But the reality is that failure is just a lesson in disguise. Rejection is just an opinion, and mistakes are opportunities for growth. Fear tries to convince you that any misstep is catastrophic, but in truth, every successful person has faced fear and made mistakes along the way. They didn't let fear define them. They understood that fear is a natural part of the journey, and they moved through it, not around it. When you make the decision to confront your fears, something incredible happens. You stop letting them control you, and you take back your power. The more you face fear, the less it has a hold on you. With each step forward, you weaken its grip. And the more you overcome fear, the more confident you become in your ability to create the life you want. the world opens up. Opportunities you once thought were out of reach become possible. And you begin to see yourself as someone capable of achieving greatness. Fear is a liar. It will tell you that you can't, that you're not ready, that you're not worthy. But you are. You are ready, and you are worthy of everything your dreams can offer you. Don't let fear rob you of your potential. Don't let it steal your future. Confront it, challenge it, and move past it. Because the life you've always dreamed of is on the other side of fear. And the sooner you break free from its hold, the sooner you'll step into the incredible life you were meant to live. When you look at your dreams, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. They seem so big, so far off, and so distant from where you are right now. You might look at the distance between where you are and where you want to be and think, how could I possibly get there? It's easy to be paralyzed by the size of your goal. You see the mountain ahead, and instead of feeling excited to climb, you feel intimidated by the challenge. But here's the truth. Every great accomplishment, every extraordinary success is achieved by a series of small steps taken consistently over time. And the key is to take those steps, no matter how small they seem, with unwavering commitment. You see, it's not the giant leaps that get us to where we want to go. It's the everyday actions, the ones that might seem insignificant in the moment, that compound over time to create massive results. Success isn't built in one dramatic moment. It's built in the quiet, consistent decisions you make each day. That one small habit you develop, that one positive change you make in your routine, that one action you take toward your dream. All of these things begin to add up. Over time, they create momentum, and momentum is what carries you toward your destination. The journey to your dreams is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And that means it's made up of hundreds, thousands, even millions of small steps that, when put together, become something extraordinary. Each step may seem small, but each one matters. Each one counts. It's easy to look at the end goal and become discouraged, thinking that what you're doing today doesn't really matter. But I'm here to tell you that it does. The decisions you make today are the foundation of tomorrow's success. That one phone call, that one extra hour of work, that one positive thought, these seemingly small actions are what push you closer to your dream. Do not underestimate the power of consistency. The daily choices you make may feel small, but over time they compound into something much larger. You don't have to make giant leaps. You don't have to take huge risks every single day. But you do need to keep moving. You need to make the decision to take action, even if that action is small. Because one small step, taken consistently, leads to big results. Every day you make progress, no matter how small, is a day you're closer to your goal. And when you look back, you'll be amazed at how far you've come by simply sticking with it, one small step at a time. Think about where you want to be a year from now, 5 years from now. What you do today will have a direct impact on where you end up. It's easy to get discouraged by the long road ahead, but remember, the road is built one step at a time. If you wait for the perfect moment or for everything to fall into place before you take action, you'll never move forward. But if you make the choice today to take that first step, and then the next, and then the next, you will find yourself on a path that leads to greatness. So don't be intimidated by the size of your dreams. Break them down into smaller, manageable actions and focus on making progress every single day. Your future is being built by the actions you take right now. Don't underestimate the power of those small actions. They are the key to unlocking the big results you desire. Every small step you take is a victory in itself. Keep moving forward, because the journey to your dreams is made one small, consistent action at a time. One of the most damaging things we do to ourselves is compare our dreams to the dreams of others. We look around at what others are doing, where they're going, and we start to question our own journey. We ask ourselves, why does their path seem easier? Why are they more successful? Why does it seem like they have it all together while I'm still struggling? It's easy to get caught up in the comparison trap, but let me tell you something important. Your dreams are yours and yours alone. They are uniquely yours, born from the life you've lived, the challenges you've faced, and the passions that burn within you. No one else has the vision that you carry within you, and no one else can walk your path. Each of us has a different perspective on life. Each of us has a unique set of experiences, skills, and aspirations that shape the dreams we hold. When you start comparing yourself to others, you're discounting the very thing that makes your journey special, the fact that it's yours. Your dreams are not meant to look like someone else's. They are not meant to be a reflection of someone else's success or someone else's timeline. Your dream is a reflection of who you are and who you are becoming. It's a vision that's been planted in your heart for a reason, and it's yours to cultivate, to nurture, and to bring to life. The truth is, comparison is a thief. It steals your joy, your focus, and your belief in yourself. It makes you question your value, your worth, and your potential. But let me remind you of this: the world does not need another version of someone else. The world needs the best version of you. The world needs the unique gifts and talents that only you can offer. Your dreams are the key to unlocking those gifts. When you stay true to your vision, you tap into your fullest potential. When you let go of comparison and trust the path that's been set before you, you step into the life you were always meant to live. Don't let the opinions of others steer you away from the journey that's calling to you. People will offer advice, they will judge, they will tell you what they think you should do. But none of them are walking your path. None of them can see the world the way you see it, or feel the way you feel, or know what you're truly capable of. Only you can do that. Only you can understand the fire that burns within you, the purpose that drives you, and the dream that keeps you up at night. You must trust in that vision. Even when it's hard to see the next step, even when the road seems uncertain, trust in the vision planted in your heart and follow it with all the courage you can muster. The people who achieve greatness don't do so by following someone else's blueprint. They do so by staying true to their own dreams. They trust their vision, they follow it relentlessly, and they refuse to let the opinions or expectations of others dictate the course of their journey. The path may not always be easy, there will be challenges, but every step you take toward your dream is a step toward becoming the person you were meant to be. So let go of comparison. Embrace your unique journey and know that your dreams are just as important, just as valuable, and just as worthy of pursuit as anyone else's. You have everything you need within you to make your dreams a reality. Trust your vision, trust your journey, and move forward with confidence, knowing that the world needs the dream only you can bring to life. You need to understand something very important. The road to your dreams will not always be easy. There will be obstacles, there will be setbacks, there will be times when you feel completely defeated, when the path ahead seems impassable, when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. And during those moments, it might seem tempting to throw in the towel, to give up, to walk away and say, "This is just too much, I can't do it." But I need you to know this. Giving up is not an option. Success does not come from quitting when things get tough. It comes from continuing when everyone else has given up. It comes from the power of persistence. You see, persistence is the secret ingredient to success. It's the force that will keep you moving forward when everything else tells you to stop. The great achievers, the ones who reach their dreams, are not the ones who never face difficulties. No, they are the ones who face the obstacles head on, with the courage to keep going despite the challenges, despite the doubts, despite the fears. When the road gets hard, that's when persistence shows its true power. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up. It's easy to keep going when everything's flowing smoothly. It's easy to stay motivated when you're seeing progress, when the path is clear, and when success feels just around the corner. But that's not where true growth happens. True growth happens when things get difficult, when the setbacks feel overwhelming, when the results seem far out of reach. It's in those moments that persistence becomes your greatest ally. It's not about waiting for perfect conditions. It's about showing up day after day, continuing to work, continuing to believe, even when it feels like nothing is working. You must learn to embrace the challenges, the failures, the delays. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow stronger, to refine your skills, and to develop your resilience. Every time you face adversity and choose to push through, you're becoming a better version of yourself. Every time you overcome a challenge, you gain wisdom. And that wisdom is what will ultimately get you closer to your dream. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure. It comes from moving through it, from using it as fuel to propel you forward. Persistence means never losing sight of your goal, even when the road is long and filled with obstacles. It means committing to the process, trusting that every small effort you make is moving you one step closer to where you want to be. You don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to take the next step, and then the next, and then the next. Step by step, day by day, you'll eventually reach the top. But you can't do that if you give up at the first sign of difficulty. You have to stay the course no matter what. Remember, your dream is worth the effort. Every step, every decision, every action you take moves you closer to it. The power of persistence is what will turn your vision into reality. So when it feels like nothing is working, keep pushing. When you feel like quitting, keep going. When the road gets tough, remind yourself that persistence will get you there. Keep learning, keep growing, because every step, no matter how small, is a step that brings you closer to your dream. Stay persistent, stay committed, and you will get there. The people you choose to surround yourself with will have a profound impact on your journey. They will either lift you higher or pull you down. When it comes to daring to dream big, you cannot afford to be around those who are content with mediocrity, those who are satisfied with the status quo, those who are afraid to dream themselves. To achieve something extraordinary, you must be around people who believe in big dreams, people who inspire you, encourage you, and push you to go further than you ever thought possible. Look, there is a powerful force that comes from being around others who are driven by the same passion, the same hunger for growth. When you share your dreams with the right people, something magical happens. It becomes a collective energy, a shared belief that strengthens each individual involved. Their belief in your dream and your belief in theirs creates a momentum that propels everyone toward greater heights. This energy is contagious. When you're surrounded by dreamers, it's impossible not to feel the fire they carry. And that fire will ignite your own. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who are pessimistic, who question every idea, who tell you it's impossible or too risky, that negativity begins to seep into your thoughts. It becomes harder to stay focused on your goals. Instead of reaching for the stars, you start doubting whether you can even reach the next step. The wrong people will keep you grounded in fear, not freedom. They will limit your vision and trap you in their small-minded thinking. So if you want to dream big, if you want to accomplish something truly remarkable, you have to be intentional about who you let into your life. You need to seek out the people who encourage you to reach higher, who challenge you to think bigger, who show you what's possible. You need those who will support you when the going gets tough, who will remind you of your potential when you forget, who will help you find solutions instead of focusing on problems. They are the ones who will walk beside you through the struggles and celebrate with you in the victories. And here's something else. You don't just need dreamers, you need people who are doers. Dreaming is essential, but action is what turns dreams into reality. Surround yourself with those who are actively pursuing their dreams, who are not afraid to put in the work, who understand that success is earned, not given. Their example will inspire you to keep pushing, to keep striving, and to never settle for less than what you're capable of. Don't be afraid to let go of relationships that drain you, that hold you back, or that don't serve your growth. It's hard, but it's necessary. As you step toward your big dreams, you will outgrow some people, and that's okay. Surround yourself with those who see the world the way you do, people who understand the power of big dreams and who will walk the path with you, lifting you up when you need it most. Remember, your dreams are big, but they don't have to be pursued alone. When you surround yourself with people who believe in you, who believe in the impossible, who believe in the beauty of your vision, you create an unstoppable force. Together, you will all rise. Together, you will achieve things far beyond what you could have ever imagined on your own. Find those dreamers and let their energy drive you forward. It's easy to get stuck in the past. We've all been there. We've all had moments where we let past failures, mistakes, or missed opportunities hold us back. We tell ourselves, I've tried before and failed, so maybe it's not meant to be. We think about the wrong turns we've taken, the choices we regret, and we let them shape our beliefs about who we are and what we can achieve. But let me remind you of something crucial. Your past does not define your future. The person you were yesterday is not the person you are today, and most importantly, it is not the person you will be tomorrow. Each new day is a blank page. Each new day is a fresh opportunity, a chance to start over, to leave the past behind and move toward the future you want. Your dreams are not dictated by what you've done in the past. They are shaped by what you choose to do today. You are not bound by the mistakes you've made or the times you've stumbled. You are only bound by your belief in your ability to change, to grow, and to keep moving forward. Think about it. Every successful person, every person who has achieved something remarkable has made mistakes. They've had their fair share of setbacks, their fair share of failures. The difference is they didn't let those moments define them. They didn't let those moments stop them. Instead, they used those experiences as stepping stones, as lessons to learn from, and as fuel to propel them toward their next success. Your mistakes are not your identity. They are simply part of your story, part of the journey that will ultimately make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I know it can be hard to let go of the past, especially when we've invested so much of ourselves in certain dreams, relationships, or goals that didn't turn out the way we wanted. But holding on to the past only prevents you from stepping into the future. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of regret, and regret only holds you back. The past is gone, it's over, you can't change it, and you shouldn't dwell on it. What you can change is today. What you can control is the action you take now. The steps you take right now to build the future you want. Remember, every day is a new opportunity. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter how many times you've failed or fallen short. Today, you have the power to choose differently. You have the power to take the first step toward your dream. Don't allow the weight of past mistakes to paralyze you. Don't let them dictate your future. Your future is not written in the mistakes of yesterday. It is written in the choices you make today. So let go of the past. Leave behind the disappointments, the doubts, and the fears that have held you back. Embrace the possibilities that the future holds. Each new day gives you the chance to become the person you were meant to be. The future is waiting for you, and it's full of potential, growth, and new beginnings. Take that first step, start fresh. Your future is yours to create. Don't let the past stop you from embracing the greatness that lies ahead. Belief is everything. It's the spark that ignites every great endeavor, the foundation upon which success is built. If you don't believe in your dream, how can you expect anyone else to? How can you expect the universe to support you in your pursuit if you yourself aren't fully invested in the vision that burns in your heart? You must have unshakable faith, not only in your dream, but in your ability to bring that dream to life. Without belief, nothing starts, nothing moves, and nothing grows. But with belief, you unlock a power greater than you can imagine, one that will carry you through the toughest of times and propel you toward your vision. The truth is, your dream is worth pursuing. It's not just some fleeting thought or a wish that will fade with time. It's a calling. It's something that has been placed in your heart for a reason. You have everything it takes to make it happen. You have the strength, the resources, and the wisdom within you to turn that dream into reality, but it all starts with belief. You must believe in your dream enough to act on it, to take the first step, to keep going even when the road gets tough. Without belief, you'll hesitate, you'll doubt, and you'll find reasons not to move forward. But with belief, there is nothing you cannot do. When you believe, something incredible happens. The universe responds. It might sound like a cliche, but I assure you it's true. When you align your actions with your belief, things begin to fall into place. Opportunities that seemed out of reach suddenly start appearing. The right people will come into your life. People who will inspire you, challenge you, and help you reach your goals. Doors that once seemed closed will swing wide open, and paths you never saw before will reveal themselves. But all of this happens because you've made a decision to believe in the power of your dreams. You've made a commitment to trust that if you keep moving forward with purpose and faith, everything you need will begin to align in your favor. But here's the catch: belief requires action. It's not enough to just say, I believe in my dream. You must prove it with every decision, with every step, and with every ounce of effort you put into making that dream a reality. Belief is the fuel, but action is the engine that drives you towards success. You cannot just wait for things to happen. You must show up every day and do the work. When you combine belief with relentless action, that's when the magic starts to happen. There will be challenges. There will be times when doubt creeps in and when others question your dreams. That's normal. But in those moments, remember this: the only opinion that matters is yours. The only belief that will carry you through is your own. Hold on to that belief, even when it's tested. Trust in yourself, in your dream, and in your ability to make it happen. The only possibility to make it happen. When you believe in the power of your dreams, you give yourself permission to succeed. You give yourself permission to be great. So today, make the decision to believe. Believe in your dream, believe in your power, and believe that everything you need is already on its way. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. Believe in the power of your dreams and watch how the universe begins to align with your vision. Dreaming big is an essential starting point, but let me tell you, it's not enough. Dreaming big gives you direction, it gives you purpose, but it's the action that brings the dream to life. Dreams alone won't get you anywhere. You must act on them with everything you've got, every ounce of passion, every bit of energy, every ounce of your effort. Dreams are powerful, but only when you take bold, consistent steps toward them. The universe doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to action. If you want to see your dreams come to life, you have to take action. And not just any action. Big action. Bold action. Relentless action. You've heard it before. Wait for the right time. Let me tell you something about the right time. The right time is a myth. The perfect moment to take action doesn't exist. You're not going to wake up one day and find everything perfectly aligned. The stars are not going to magically line up for you. The world doesn't wait for you to be ready. There is no perfect moment. There's only right now. If you're waiting for the perfect time, then you're wasting time. The time to act is now. Maybe you've been holding back. Maybe you've been waiting for the stars to align, waiting for the moment when everything feels just right. Maybe you've been telling yourself, when I have this, when I know that, when everything falls into place, then I'll take the leap. Let me tell you, that moment never comes. The only thing standing between you and your dream is your willingness to take action. Not if you don't have the foundation of strength to you and the goals you set for yourself. Your dreams are not going to happen by accident. They will not be handed to you on a silver platter. They deserve your best effort. They deserve you to give everything you have, every single day. Look, it's easy to get comfortable, to sit back and dream of a better life, but the truth is, dreaming without action is like building a house without a foundation. You can imagine all the rooms and the beautiful design, but until you start laying the bricks, nothing is going to stand. Action is what builds your future. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Every bold decision, every risk you take, every challenge you face and overcome is one more piece of the puzzle moving you closer to where you want to be. But without action, those dreams are nothing more than empty thoughts floating around in your mind. Your dreams deserve to be treated with urgency, with excitement, with passion. They deserve you to put everything you have into them. So stop waiting, stop holding back, stop thinking there's some magical moment that will make everything easier. The truth is, the journey will never be easy. There will always be obstacles, always be setbacks. But those are the things that make the dream worth pursuing. You are capable of more than you realize. The power to turn your dreams into reality is in your hands, but it requires you to act. Act bigger than your doubts. Act bigger than your fears. Act with more energy than you thought you had. Your dreams are waiting for you to step up and claim them. Don't just dream big, act bigger. Give it everything you've got. When you do, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Your future is waiting for you. Now go after it. with everything you've got. Now let's go back to that original question. What would your life look like if you dared to dream big? Close your eyes for a moment and picture it. See the possibilities. Feel the excitement. And then promise yourself that you'll take that first step today. The world needs your dreams. Your family needs your dreams. You need your dreams. Dare to dream big, because you are capable of achieving far more than you've ever imagined. Thank you.